Hello, Richard here and welcome to another video. Today is Wednesday, so it must be time for a travel related photography video. Today I'm going to show you how we can add GPS coordinates using a simple GPX file that a lot of apps will generate, and we do it all in Lightroom. So we are going to head over to Lightroom now and see how easy it is. Okay, so here we are in Lightroom. I've got some photos here from a trip to Bath that we took some time ago, and there's no GPS coordinates attached to any of these images. You can tell that for a couple of reasons. One, there is no little flag in these icons down on the photos, and if you click on a photo you can come over to the right hand side in your library setting and see that there is no GPS coordinates either. So we're going to head over to the map module, and you can see here that we have the city of Bath on the map. So what we need is a GPX file. Now there are many apps that can generate this file for you. I use GeoTag Photos Pro, which was mentioned in another video that I did, which showed you how to add the coordinates to your photos while they're on your hard drive, so you can do it without Lightroom. I'll link that here if you want to check that out. But if you are using Lightroom, then you just need to get that GPX file. So I use GeoTag Photos Pro, like I said. The easy way to get that is to log on to your online account, tick the box next to the trip that you want and click on export, save that somewhere on your hard drive, which I've already done. Heading back into Lightroom now, all we need to do is bring that GPX file into Lightroom. But before we do, I would just suggest, just in case your Lightroom has stacked any of your images, we just want to make sure that you can get them all selected. So click on the thumbnail at the bottom, Command or Control A to highlight them all, right mouse click and just unstack everything, just to make sure that you can see here this one's not highlighted. So you just want to make sure that you can highlight all of the images. So we're going to re-highlight them all or reselect them all in a minute, but before we do that we need to bring that GPX file in. So there's two ways you can do that. You have the map track log, load track log option at the top here, or you come down here to this little squiggly line and you can do exactly the same thing. If you can't see this squiggly line down here, just come over to the drop down and you've got the word track logs, just make sure that's ticked. So we are going to click on load track log. We're going to navigate to where we've saved the GPX file and we are going to click choose, and that is going to bring in the image. I've just flipped back to Bath there. It's going to bring those in, bring that GPX file into your Lightroom map module. So we've unstacked all the images down below. All we need to do now is Control or Command A to select every image. Like I said, still two ways to do it. Click on map, track log, auto tag photos. I don't tend to use that way because down here we can see that we've got 18 photos that are selected, which is everything in this directory. If you click on here and click on auto tag, you can see it says 18 selected photos, so you know you're going to tag the right number. Click on auto tag and we have tagged every single photo in this library, or in this event, if you like. We're now just going to check. That's all there is to it, really. You can see that we've got the pin here to show us that it's got location data, and if you click on an image it will give you the GPS coordinates. But we're just going to do a quick check to see how accurate those GPS coordinates are, and obviously I know they're going to be pretty accurate because I've tested this, but they generally are pretty accurate. Sometimes they're a little bit out for if your time's wrong, or if you're which I'll mention in a second, or if you're bad signal or something, but 99 times out of 100 they're pretty good. And here's the proof. We're standing on this grass taking a photo of this crescent. I think it's called the crescent. If it isn't, it should be. And we can see here, if we click on that pin, the photo of us where we were. Same here with this photo here, which I think is called the circus, this roundabout style area, and we click on here and we can see the photos that we are looking back around this crescent or around this circle here. But sometimes it's not as accurate. Now I'm going to make a couple of changes here because it's 10 yards out. It's not a long way out. Where are we? Here. So we've got these two photos here. Here's one of me leaning over the wall, taking a view back down the river here, and you can see here that the GPS has put me in the middle of the road, which I can assure you I wasn't. So if you want to get that in the right position, you can just hover over the marker, make sure that it turns to these crosshairs. You don't want to get the picture up, you want to get it on the crosshair. Click and drag it, and you can drag it to where you think you are. And that's those two images there that I've moved to be a bit more accurate. Again, this one here, I'm pretty sure I was standing on this walkway here, so we can just drag that over there. And just a little bit more comfort to show you how accurate it is. This is me standing on this bridge, shooting back down towards Pulteney Bridge, and you can see from these photos here that they are pretty darn accurate. If there's more than one highlighted, you can use these little arrows on the right or the left just to scroll through the number of photos that are in that location. And I think that is it. And I just want to quickly take the opportunity to say that the most important thing in all of this is the time on the camera and the time on your phone or whatever device it is you're using to record your movements, because the time on your GPX file, which is the tracker of where you're walking or driving or whatever you're doing, will apply itself to the time of your photo. So if you are standing on a bridge taking a photo and your phone says 11 o'clock and your camera says 10 o'clock, then that's not going to match up. It's going to put 10 o'clock with 10 o'clock, and an hour ago you might have been in a museum, for example, I don't know. But just make sure that the times match up, because that is the key thing. That's really important. I'm going to leave it there. That is all I've got today. I hope that was useful. If it did, please let me know. If it was useful, please let me know down below. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you've not subscribed yet. And thank you for watching. It means a lot to me that you're taking the time to watch these videos. I look forward to seeing you next time. See you on Sunday.